ReganRadio.com. Take over. Last mission. Final boss mode.
So that's it. We could go into the Nas album now then.
Yeah, the final topic on there. And
that was a bonus for y'all though. That was bonus.
It was. And this was also bonus for any rap fans out there, because this was unexpected. No one knew this shit was going on, and the only reason why everyone knew that about this album was on the 23rd, I believe, or 24th. Hit Boy and Nas both put out IG post about it and Twitter post saying, hey, we got this album, come out, it came out on Christmas Eve. So I was like, shit, that's good. And usually around this time is usually when I catch up on all the music that I've been holding in my USB drive and stuff like that. So I'm just like, hey, my car has a USB port, man. It's a perfect way to listen, man.
Nah, I was just like, when I got that, I'm like, oh, someone does it too.
I still be burning CDs. You do.
Yeah. CDs burning. Hey, we went from the CD burning age. It's all good.
We are aging ourselves so much right now.
That's all right though. Sometimes CD is more reliable than the streaming or the USB port. Sometimes.
Yeah, you own that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll keep it real, even though I use all three. But yeah, the Nas album came out, and I remember I sat there waiting for it, because I think it came out on Spotify and YouTube first. Like, it came on YouTube. It came out song by song by song. They didn't drop the whole album at first. Where Spotify, they dropped the whole album at first, man. So like, once I had to wait like maybe 30 minutes to get the whole fucking album. But once I did and I listened to that shit, I'm just like, damn, Nas is spitting. Like, he's spitting. Like, this wasn't.
He
wasn't fucking around. He was not fucking around with this shit.
Honestly, I feel like this was their best collaboration. Like, each one got better.
It might be. KD too. People say he's cover of the year. This shit was I don't know.
And funny, I like King Disciple too. But I know LB, you thought you weren't the biggest fan of KD 2. Or am I thinking KD 1? Or am I thinking
it was 1. King Disciple 1 was like a 7. King's Disciple 2 was like an 8. This album right here is leaning more towards a 9.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, this is like a fire album, and it's. But once again, like, I like the second half better. I'm not like a fan of the first couple songs. I think the first one, because I fucks with Ugly, but overall, like, you could just let this play and run it back, and it's dope music.
No skips, man.
Yeah,
so
he's spitting with passion, aggression.
Good. Punchlines, history, current events. Jay's my GOAT, but Nas is my 1B. So it's just like, every time I hear Nas' music, I'm like, man, Nas is the GOAT.
And it's like, to me, it's no question Nas is better than Jay now. Like,
dude, it's amazing. Like, dude has been in this game for 30 years, and his
Jay put out no 3 quality, like, above average albums in a row in the last 10 years.
In your mid to late 40s, yeah, that's wild.
He hasn't, like.
Yeah, like everything. His flow is still sharp. The lyrics were. I was like, Jesus, this is like almost what was written type level bars he was spitting that time.
And now it's like, the production is more consistent now. Like,
Hit Boy is nasty.
It's no more highs and lows on this album, because even the album like, let me see, I Am. You could say that's an 8, or you could say that's a 9. But it's a 9 because the great songs are just so fucking
so great. And that's the one thing with Nas' gripe was his, for me and a lot of other, online rap fans is his ear for beats. So the consistency with Hit Boy just kind of laced in with instrumentals and everything. I mean, this is the best 3-run album of Nas's production wise. I mean, I can remember.
And honestly, that's still hard for me to say, because if I look at Illmatic, it was written and I Am.
Yeah, that was
that's a hard 3-run.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Nostradamus broke that shit. Nostradamus was, like I said, that to me, it's still the worst Nas album, and I don't own Nostradamus.
Nostradamus is so fucking underrated. Like, niggas hate that album. That's like Nas at some of his best is at Nas. Some of Nas' best shit is on that.
I'll say this now. I mean, commercially, in terms of the better, because I mean, the shit with Genuine was a fucking hit in high school. Like niggas were fucking with that shit. There was
Shootouts, Project Window, the Primo song, the Mobb Deep song, like the fucking these are last words of a hanging sleeve. How can I forget this? Put you up like. Nah, some of us have angels. Like, honestly, Nostradamus, I love that album. Like, that shit's like a 9 to me, man. Intro.
Damn, a 9. Shoot. Well, Katie,
the good songs are so fucking good, man.
The highs are really high. Kind of like how I feel about Volume 1 with Jay-Z. But what I'm saying is, when Katie
honestly, King Disease don't have no song that's better than the songs that's on Nostradamus. That's why I couldn't give 9 or 10 or 9.
See, because King Disease too, I was reading on the threads in the forums that like they were trying to say that was top 3 Nas album. I'm like, nah, that's never gonna pass Stillmatic. That's never gonna pass Stillmatic. It was written. That's top 3 me at least.
I mean, it was written as damn like you could say it was written as a 10.
Yeah.
You can say Illmatic's a 10.
I love Stillmatic personally.
It's just after that, all the albums they start having more. It's like the production overall starts lacking. You start getting the high and low battle.
And this is a good lesson, like you see, because when they're basically, I know in today's music, like live producers, they're not necessarily in the studio with the rapper, because usually. Back then, the rapper and the producer have to be in sync. Like, cause you got to be able, someone has to be able to say to the rapper, like, "No, you gotta spit it this way," or the rapper's gotta be like, "Yo, this beat needs like an extra snare, extra drum, or some shit like that." And it's not, and you don't see that a lot of collabos these days. And the music does show it. And
but see now, because you got engineers that's taking that place.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Between that and then the A&Rs are kind of being phased out of that role too. So there's not so the type of cohesion that you used to hear on some of these albums aren't there. But you see with Nas and Hit Boy, like you can tell like these cats are in the studio together. Like they have the videos nonstop. You see Nas sitting there listening to the man's beats. So and I always think like usually when you have that type of collaboration, like they're in there. Then you basically the project is better, and that's why the King's Disciple albums are what they are. Like they're focused albums.
Yeah. Even though they're focused good albums, the difference between those albums, I feel like you're getting like a steady flow of offense,
right,
on those albums, and. These three albums, they consistently pick it up and get more efficient to where the damn Magic is the most efficient one because it has the least amount of tracks, but I think it has the highest amount of good songs.
Right, and then also too, like even the guests, even the 2 guest appearances with A$AP Rocky and Primo on there. Primo did the scratches for Wave Gods, I believe, and Rocky was on that joint too. And even they understood the assignment. Rocky came over there and spit a damn good verse.
I've always liked Rocky. But yeah, Rocky went in on that, and Primo laced it, and obviously Nas was just spitting like crazy. Yeah, that was a fire. That's one of my favorite. That one, "Woo for the Children," and then that track after is dope. It's a dope, back to back track.
That and Dedicated, and The Truth. Like honestly, this album's a 9 to me. Like,
and then, honestly, my favorite song on there was Hollywood Gangsta. I don't know what it is about that song, but that shit just sounded like that shit had a bounce to it. I was just like, I was like, damn, yo,
And then I think the 14 and with 12 building or something.
4016 building.
4016 building, yeah, that shit's dope. Like,
yeah,
I think the one song I didn't really fuck with was Speechless.
I can say it like, cause I always think there's always that one song. To me, I think what was the song on there that I didn't think that was that?
And it was like too early for that type of song. Like, I was speechless when I heard it. I'm like, this fuck, like. I had to start skipping, and then I'm like, wait, hold on, whoa, fire, like.
See, it's kind of hard because I don't think there was that one song. Cause I like all, because usually with the other King Disciple albums, there were songs on there that I didn't fuck with all that much. On this one, I don't think there's not one just on some recent shit. I don't think there's one that I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't think I want to hear this again on there.
That's what I'm saying. Then that's why I feel like these albums are like, you're seeing like, this is Nas averaging 55 punches around.
Right.
Before, it's like he was giving you like, he'll give you 75 punches one round, then he'll give you like 35. Like, he'll turn the Paul Williams one round, then he'll turn the Broner.
Yeah.
Then he'll turn the Kasim Uma, then he turn in the Klitschko, then
Yeah.
But the thing is, the highs were so fucking high. Like, even I Am. That's why I say I Am is a 9, because first of all, Nas is like an all-time great.
Yes, sir.
Nas song.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I honestly think I Am is probably still is underrated as fuck.
And honestly, I might like Nostradamus more than I Am, but I Am, the highs are so fucking powerful, like.
Right.
And then the Scarface song, the song with it had the epic collabs.
Hell, even the shit with Aaliyah, and I'm not a big fan of Timbo production, but even Timbo laced that shit, for that one, But yeah, there was.
Then he had the Money Is My Bitch.
Yeah, Undying Love, which was just good lord. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, like, so I Am like definitely up there. It's honestly like, and so I would say that's when he had he still had a consistent sound where the overall project had dope beats.
Right.
But you might have a few lows, but then the highs always super balanced it out. It wasn't until I think Stillmatic I felt like the majority, like the quality of the beats kind of just went down. Like, Stillmatic is like real top heavy. Like, you got like maybe 5 or 6 songs off of Stillmatic, and then the rest is like mid.
The only song that I thought was ass from Stillmatic and it got removed too was Breakheart Party. That shit was horrible.
But I mean, that's the thing. It's like when you look at it, the intro is classic. Mm-hmm. Got Yourself a Gun is dope.
Yep.
That's like the first 3 song run is like fire.
Right.
Then you got he got maybe 3 other songs after that. Then you got Destroy Rebuild.
Second Childhood I fuck with. One Mic is still classic. The Flyest was dope. Rule, I
don't even fuck with the Flyest and one all that.
Oh, you talking about Stillmatic?
Yeah.
Second Childhood and You're the Man. Those are my shit, man.
I don't even fuck with you. See, my point is with Stillmatic, there's only at least 5 fire songs.
Personally, I thought more than that, but it's just an opinion.
But I'm saying, I'm
talking about fire, not a good song.
Good, yeah. But I'm saying, even that bullshit he came out with the last year with Kanye, there was 2-3 really fucking dope songs. Nas always good on every album for a good 3 classic tracks.
That's honestly his worst album.
Yeah, Nasir was pretty much, it was done during the height of Kanye's like arrogance, like he because pretty much you think you can just.
And he still had like 2 fires, but that's the thing, like that only had like 7 songs. So when you ratio that 2 songs, 3 songs sounds about correct, but on fucking Stillmatic you got like 15 songs, and he only really got like 5 fire songs. The rest is like above average, mid. You know what I mean?
Dom's is better than Stillmatic.
Damn, what the fuck did you like? You said,
Hold on. Are you trying to insinuate that Nostradamus is better than Still?
I like it better, but I know niggas will fight me every day for that. But I honestly feel like it is. I know niggas will fight me, but if you was to go song for Nostradamus and Stillmatic, you'll end up saying Nostradamus is better.
I honestly can't do it because the one time I tried to make myself listen to that was 2004 for Nostradamus, and I still grimaced, and I just like.
But that's the thing. It's like, because if you listen to song for song, there's no way you would because what you'll do is you'll start adding extra points to the good Stillmatic songs.
But like I said, in my case, I fuck with a lot of Stillmatic. I mean, like I said, there was only one song that I thought was ass, and it was removed.
Like Stillmatic's like an 8, like, and that's the strength for the great songs. Like,
I mean, to me, Stillmatic was classic because it was a return to form. Like after Nostradamus, I thought
it was written is better than damn Stillmatic.
I won't argue that one. You know.
Yeah, Nas was rapping on
honestly, I might even say I am is better than Stillmatic too. Fuck that.
And again, I won't argue. I love that.
I don't know.
Stillmatic, like Purple, like the beats on that shit was so lame. Like
No, maybe
how does it go? Is Rewind kind of rated Rewind?
Honestly, the beats. Honestly, that's when Nas' period of like trash beats started. With Stillmatic.
Man, I don't know. You're the man with second childhood.
Nah, I said that's when it started. It wasn't the peak because he still had a few bangers to balance it out.
Yeah, but then too, it also just because you could tell that Nas probably wasn't in the studio with a lot of these cats. Like after that, like it was like, you know, the producer wasn't in the studio. Like it was basically, you know, here Nas, here's this beat right here. You know,
man, that shit don't mean nothing to me if it's a dope beat. Like a motherfucker could be right next to you, tied up with a trash ass beat. Just because y'all tied up together in the studio, don't mean you gonna make a dope song. Like,
I mean, like I said, to me, Stillmatic wasn't where it was hit and miss. I think it's probably maybe God's Son was probably where it started slipping a little bit. Street Disciple was a double album, and Street Disciple, there was very uneven. Like there was hot shit on there.
But all I'm saying is, Stillmatic was the very beginning, like the start of it, like. Cause the beats on Stillmatic are top heavy great. Like you got like maybe 3 or 4 amazing beats on Stillmatic, and then the rest is like mid to above average to trash. Honestly, compared to Magic, where overall the beats are quality, like
they are, because like I said, it was just it follows a theme. And like I said, and it was a change up from the first 2, you know. Like I mean, there were beats meant for spitting, spit up.
That's what I'm saying. Like for Stillmatic, like the Got Yourself a Gun, the intro, Second Childhood, and I would even throw Ether. Those are like the best beats on that album. And those, and like Ether ain't even like no classic great beat either. It's just memorable for the shit he was saying.
Yeah, for the bars. Yeah, the Ether. You know.
Like, and it's like anytime you hear Ether, you already gonna be like, damn. Like, hold on. Yeah. You just hear the beat and you're thinking that motherfucker gonna start talking about somebody.
Right.
Same thing with Hit 'Em Up. Like whenever I hear that, so like that's the beat, I'm like, oh fuck, who bitch you fuck, nigga. Like,
the sample slapping though. I love that sample.
my favorite, I think, story about Ether, and I'm not sure if it's true or not, that apparently when Jay-Z first heard it, he heard it in a club on his birthday because the DJ for some reason decided to play Ether.
I believe it too. There's no.
Imagine it's your birthday where everybody is just like, yo, everybody, yo, Jay-Z's in the building. I want to just say happy birthday, then fuck Jay-Z. This nigga went on the radio. Next time, his voice was shaky. Like, he insulted me as a person.
You mean on the Angie Martinez?
Yeah, dude was shook.
Yeah.
Dude was because come on, Jay
that
was.
Nigga sounded like he just finished crying before he got on the phone.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. So yeah, I can believe that story. Like that he was shook because, like, it's like. God,
and then it's like, I think what makes it worse is like Memphis Bleak's opinion and like all the other like your henchmen. Like, it's one thing if you feel you lost, but when your little niggas and the niggas that look up to you, when they feel you took an L, the L always feel worse. Like,
yeah, exactly.
It was a spirit bomb sized L.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Lend me your energy. Take this to your nest.
Like I don't know, like what would be worse, getting you lose in front of your girl or in front of your father type shit. Like,
yeah. And like
because low key niggas will never forget it. Like,
yeah, for better or for worse. Jay. Everyone knows. That was Jay's most high profile feud, and pretty much everyone knew that. Everyone pretty much think he took an L on that shit.
It just makes you think.
Ether's in the dictionary now. Like, yo, he ethered that nigga. Like,
yeah, exactly.
No one says he takeovered.
Yeah, hell no.
Like, no one even spells takeover. Like, everybody says takeover. Like, yeah, man, we took over.
Yeah, and takeover was trash to me, but that's not a popular opinion.
I just like the beat. Otherwise, beyond that, I can't barely.
I hate the beat on takeover.
Yeah, takeover was trash.
Well, I love Blueprint, so I gotta kind of be partial here.
No, the Blueprint's classic. I love Blueprint. But
I'm also just
that
thinking
beat
about it.
is like mid as fuck. It's funny
See,
how
I like that beat. Like,
Nas got like all the better beats for they battle.
Yeah, between Ether and the Stillmatic freestyle, I was like, he.
And then even the little random shit, the fucking
like the shit that was on the 8 Mile soundtrack too, that he kind of. That one never gets any mention.
Remember the Lil Jon shit, the quick to back down. He said, and you already know who I'm better than.
Yeah. When Nas is angry, he seems like he picks better beats. It's like, what, I gotta talk to these niggas, man. So yeah, give me your hottest shit.
Yeah, like, so everybody's in agreement. What, it's like a 9, like somebody's like a 10.
Yeah, no, Magic is the. I want to say 9. If it was a little longer, I'd keep it at. Let's say 3 tracks longer in this quality, I would give it a 10. But it's a solid 9.
Damn, I could barely hear all that shit you just said.
Okay, I just said that. It's definitely a solid 9.
You muffled now, nigga. Like, what happened?
Nigga, what?
I can hear him.
Yeah, what the fuck is you doing? What are you talking about? Speaking loud and clear. You want me to scream?
Find your better megaphone.
Y'all still hear him the same?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, can you hear me now? I feel like I'm in the
It sound
damn
like you muffled.
I've been able to hear y'all for the most part. I have my connection, but I'm hearing the radio on all of y'all. So same. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I said this is a 9. This is a 9 album.
Okay, yeah, I hear you good now. Okay, my bad. I said a 9. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like I'd say it would be a 10 if, let's just say, if it had like maybe 3 more tracks and they were of the same quality. I'd give it a. That's probably my only complaint is like, damn, I want to hear some more shit. But the shit that I heard was spectacular, so I'll give it its 9.
Yes, and also the amount of jokes that have lasted for eternity with Ether.
Yeah.
Imagine being Jay-Z, you made all this money, you got all this, and somebody could still say, got you with Ether though, and he just turns over in a cold sweat.
Yeah, that means you're a real MC. He knows what time it is. Hey, LB, what was your score?
A 9.
Pilot?
9. Yeah, I love that. I mean, the album's cohesive all the way through. Nas is one of the goats.
Yeah, and I know.
And the Hit Boy are Kobe and Shaq right now. You know, they're killing it as a duo. So I can't wait to hear KD3.
Yep, yeah, and P also thinks that the album is a 9 out of 10 too. You know, and and he also says too, Hit Boy's production fits Nas perfectly, and they're a great match. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, everyone. I think they have a couple more albums left, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's probably like 2 more already. They've already recorded and just waiting to release it. Like KD3, if that was a perfect little announcement for it too. Yeah, here's his little 9-track album. But yeah, KD3 is about to be fire, and this is what you can expect. So yeah, Nas outdid himself, him and Hit Boy, man. And this is after.
I'd rather hear a Magic 2 than a King's Disease 3.
They're all different themes. Like, it's not like KD1 and KD2 are like the same in the way. Like, I'm just like, they might go a different route. Like, who knows? They may even do
better than this one, though.
I like I said, it's recency bias, but yeah, Magic. I do like Magic more than the other 2 albums, and I thought the other are outstanding.
I wonder if these were Lucy's off, like tracks from the King, because it's obviously Hit Boy and Nas together. So I'm wondering if it's Lucy, like tracks that didn't make the KD 1 and 2, or it's actually you know what I mean?
I say Nas probably has one of the biggest unreleased song vaults around for a rapper. Like, dude's been doing this shit since the early 90s, so I'm pretty sure that's why we have Lost Tapes 1 and 2. Like, I'm pretty sure there are some tracks that are not. In fact, there is, because I remember there was a song on there that didn't make KD 1 that was on point. I forgot what the name of it was. And I don't think KD 1 and 2 have bonus tracks either. But there was definitely one song.
KD 1 just wasn't memorable to me like that. Outside of the intro and maybe a few other songs, man.
Now I thought KD1 was dope. Shit, Replace Me was on repeat that whole fucking summer. That was my summer joint. I don't even like Big Sean, either. But he
Don Oliver kills that hook. The hook on that shit. And Nas' first verse was fire on that. I like that Anderson .Paak joint too. All Bad, that was dope. Like, King Disease 1 was better commercial, for the commercial quote unquote mainstream tracks. But then, when KD2 dropped, I was hearing that putting it up there with, in his top 3, and I was like, it's a cool album, but top 3?
Nah, it ain't top 3, but King's Disease is definitely better, nigga. Fucking King's Disease 2, it Lethal Weapon 4 at them niggas. That's what that shit did. It was like a good notch and a half better than King's Disease.
Yeah, and then what I really like about the KD and the Magic albums is, like, the guests that are on them, they understand, like, yo, I gotta spit some fire, I gotta spit something, so it doesn't look like I'm whack in comparison to Nas, and they all
niggas got that AZ email.
Yeah, it's like, yo, if you don't spit, you're not gonna be on this album. So, and that's why I fuck with that. It's like, like some of the younger cats, they're on there, like, they do their things. Like, they're not spitting weak shit. They're not struggling on the beat.
Look, man. If you get asked to be on a Nas album right now, you'll probably spit your best fucking verse ever.
Yeah, you write down write your best 16. ASAP killed this shit, and I always like ASAP Rocky, but I didn't expect to sounds like you did on that.
Shout out to Taz Angel. We mean King's Disease. Yeah, we just going over the Nas albums because we reviewing
Magic.
Yeah, we were just on like his more recent ones and shit like that.
Yeah, because like I said, Nas has had a long career. Like, he's had so many albums, and the fact that he's still sharp as he is, at 46 or 47, however old he is, man. Incredible.
AZ collab now. Like, now is the perfect time.
That'd be fire. All I know is probably the GOAT, and I'm grateful to be able to listen to that motherfucker's music, because he's all-time great, man.
So if you haven't heard that Magic yet, you've been living under a rock. you didn't get the memo that came out before Christmas. Y'all need to, get that magic. We all recommend it. Like we fully recommend y'all watch.
Chief Keef album
listen to
that. That new Chief Keef album, that shit hard too. Like the one where he's like a Green Army man,
like that. The new Currency album too. Currency dropped on that same day too. That shit is on point too. Like I said, man, there's a whole lot of shit out there. I mean, in fact, the only album that dropped that I wasn't feeling all that much was the Rick Ross shit. Yeah, that shit was kind of that shit was like he was going through the motions, and I hated that. I say that about the album because I thought there was some spitting on there, but yeah, though.
You always gotta hate on the Florida nigga. I see you.
And trust me, nigga. Considering that I didn't like this nigga, before when he came out, and then after that I was fucking with everything. But yeah, this album felt like I think he was just going through the motions. I thought he had to fulfill a contract or some shit. Yeah,
but I still gotta hear it because there's a lot of music been coming out recently that gotta check out. But Nas is like always gonna be like it's a must hear, guaranteed. Like especially the shit with Hit Boy. Like I always want to see what he could come up with if he could improve. And each time he's been improving on the sound he got together with him. I know, I don't care about the themes and all that other bullshit. I just care about the quality of music overall I'm getting at a time from you. So,
and fun thing is, I know Nori when he said this, talking about, I need to hit up Hit Boy now. I'm trying to make a club song and shit like that. Like Nori actually wants to go back to spitting now, because of Hit Boy. So I mean, hey, if Hit Boy can make some of the cats, can improve on some of these cats and make the music a little better, I'm all for it. But I think Hit Boy's probably one of the hottest producers in the game right now, hottest beat makers for sure.
It doesn't really show over one beat. It shows over like the collection of beats because even then, like I said, like none of the songs are as great as like Nas is like.
Right.
You feel me? But overall, it's like he's giving you a collection of songs like a notch below it. Like, and I can fuck with that.
Yeah, and they're very consistent. The level is very, very consistent. Like, there's not. I mean, there may be a song you're not feeling, but you can't say that the production isn't on point.
Right. Now, I guess that's how Speechless is for me, but. That beat switch when Dedicated came, like when Dedicated and then the beat switch, I almost felt like going Mafia, like.
Like what he say in that, I think Wolf for the Children, he said should have done that Give Me the Loot with remix with Biggie. Me, Jay, and Biggie are like Nas, Kenny, and. I was like, that was kind of a dope line, even though I'm not really.
You screw up that line. But I get what you're saying though. Yeah, like that was, and it was good. It was good to hear Primo scratches on the song. I mean, hell, Primo just the scratches. That's big respect.
Who made the beat though?
I think Hit Boy made the beat, but I think Primo.
Oh, Hit Boy. Okay, because I mean that's the thing. It's like, man, like. You could have had like the one like let me hear the remix where Primo made the beat and do the scratches.
True. I mean, trust. I mean, we're long overdue for a Nas Primo joint. Anyway, it's been a while, as far as I know. But like I said, at least Primo is actually on a Nas album. I mean, even if he's just doing the scratches,
Yeah, that was still dope. I just got to get Pete Rock in there somehow. Get another AZ verse. Like honestly, I do feel like. They could make a dope, like, not getting a Nas AZ album is just ridiculous. Like, Firm can't be the only incarnation of that.
I mean, truthfully, like I said, they've done so many songs. Like between that and then obviously, I remember I used to have a bootleg album where it had all their collabs together.
Yeah, I mean, over the course, but we deserve the full project from them. Like, we deserve 10 fucking bangers from them, 12 songs, like.
Right. And for AZ, obviously, if AZ's not gonna be doing any more solo albums, if he's gonna go out, with that last one, which I mean, mixed reviews. I mean, personally, I liked it. I know, but I can see why people wouldn't like it as much.
I had it like a 6. It had buzz. It was dope. Like, maybe a 7 at the highest,
but yeah, right now AZ and Nas, like, I mean, hell, they even have a classic commercial together where they're going back and forth and spinning over some fucking Sprite. We need that album. We need that collab.
Commercial's classic. I wonder why did AZ blow up? I mean, he was like on the same trajectory, kind of. I wonder what, same. I mean, I know we talked about him a few pods, a few months ago.
Like label, politics.
Record label, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I mean, AZ had a hit before Nas did, which is wild.
When he had got another song that Hey AZ with SWV. That ended up going on a soundtrack, and it didn't go on his album, which hurt his album.
Yeah, because everyone was looking for that.
And honestly, that song bumps up the album. I know that's for another episode, reflecting on AZ albums like that, because I don't think we talked about AZ's past albums like we did Nas when we reviewed on AZ shit.
No, we never when we done Do or Die too. That's the only we've done.
I don't remember us talking like that.
But yeah,
I definitely recommend Magic. It's just dope as fuck. But yeah, I would love to see Nas and AZ put an album out together and Hit Boy handle the majority of the production, and I feel like they could come up with something and then just get maybe a track from Primo, Pete Rock, Alchemist, a few more.
Maybe get a Cormega, Nature feature, maybe a Dr. Dre beat, just to keep for the firm shit.
I could be no nigga who was like a billionaire, because I would literally just be rounding up niggas with bread. Like, yo, we in the studio. What's everybody's time? Like, I'm gonna pay y'all niggas. I own the beats, everything. I'm gonna just put this shit out like that. Like, this is mine, nigga.
I mean, hell, we got a Nas Lauryn Hill collab this year, so I mean, who knows? Maybe it's just around the corner, man. Maybe we just have to be patient. Like, I didn't think we'd ever get another song from those two again. So maybe it's just now you're chipping away at.
It was a dope collab too.
Exactly, it was dope.
Yeah. I didn't know. I think Nas wrote her verse, but she still bodied it. That was a dope collab.
Yeah, so, but yeah, bottom line is, definitely listen to that Magic, man, and if there's any other album that you want us to weigh upon, or to go off on review, or to have a tangent on, please let us know. Put it in the comments, send it to us, email, send us on Twitter, anything like that, man. We'll be more than happy to weigh in on these albums, past or present. So I think that is it for our show for tonight, because I know my stomach is growling. My stomach is telling me that I need to get some food in it. So final thoughts, man. I know PJ had to bounce though, so peace, PJ. I know P had to bounce too. So Pilot, your final thoughts on our finale?
Mr. Roboto Pilot here, checking out. You know what it is.
It's the most clear you done sounded.
It's my last podcast in I'll be ready. So hyped for it, and it's been a great year with my first with RGR, and you know what it is. Many years ahead, and happy New Year's to everybody out there, and stay safe.
Absolutely, that was perfect to the point and clear. As LB said, LB man, what are your final thoughts, bro?
Oh man, it's been a dope season, another year. Just expect more from Ring Gang Radio. Just keep going to the website, ringgangradio.com. Follow us on everything, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, IG, all of that shit. We got some albums on the way. We got Rome. We get in the studio some more.
Yes, sir.
Got the cartoon, the animated series, episode 4 coming up.
Yes, sir.
The fight scene, that shit's looking real dope. I'm telling you, like, niggas is like fighting in the sky, like shooting fire, but like we was really on some animation shit. Like
yes, sir.
It's crazy. Like we doing other shit. Ain't too many podcasts out here with cartoons.
Nope, not at all.
And more training videos, just everything. We just going like we giving you all the deluxe pizza, like it's a supreme deluxe, like you getting everything that's supposed to be on it plus something else.
Yes, sir. So yeah, definitely. And then the only thing I need to add on is just thank you for rocking with us. In 2021. I know we've been doing this for about 3 years now. It's been a journey, man. We've definitely seen a lot of our engagement grow. A lot of met a lot of great people doing this both online, on and off, and everything like that. So yeah, just continue to rock with us, man. We, like LB said, man, we got a lot of shit in store for you, man. Like I said, because no one creates the type of content that we create. Like, and that's real. We give you. We're very well rounded in this shit. Not just in boxing, but other stuff too. And definitely 22. A goal is we're definitely gonna bring, try to display more of the well rounded, topics and stuff that that we're all about. So again, fuck with us. We're on everything: YouTube, Twitter, Podomatic, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, however you listen to your podcasts, but especially the website as well, ringgangradio.com, man. Go to that. Everything that we do is on there. And of course, if you're feeling a little generous and you want to weigh in on something, or you want us to focus on something, or you just feel you want to give us a little tip or whatever, the links are on the website as well as the YouTube channel, because we do the shit for y'all. So yeah, you do that, you tell your friends about us, and your friends can sub to us, and then we can all be friends.
Get them donations up.
Yes, sir. So
get them likes up.
Absolutely, like our shit, comment our shit, everything, man, because we got it. So for myself, Pat Scorpion, the living representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, for Conscious Pilot, for King P, Bodega P, for PJ the Fight Architect, and for all the other cats that are Ring Gang. We got Rome, DZ, Prolific, Clanarchy, and am I forgetting anybody?
Rome, Prolific, DZ, Clanarchy. That's
No, I think
King P, Pilot. Yeah, that's about everyone.
Yeah, word. Cool, because I'm getting a little old, so sometimes there's a lot of cats in here. Sometimes I'd be forgetting names and shit. 9
people, niggas legit naming 9 Wu-Tang members every time.
For real, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this has been. Yeah, and then we got Computer Love Pilot over there.
He said, "Oh look, guy, the computer was
zapping, fucking whatever his name is, zapping whoever."
Pilot had to go shooby doo wop a little bit one time for the years out. But this has been a wonderful episode of Real Talk, and a wonderful year of Real Talk, and and for Ring Gang. So. Yep, we will see you in 2022. Peace.